Coach, how would you evaluate the team's performance tonight?
I was proud of them tonight. I thought the BC game, was our first game, and I was really impressed that our guys were able to watch film today, learn from last night. We had no scrimmages. I think just being in a game, the speed of the game affected us last night. I thought we really adjusted well today.
Coach, also in terms of the second half, you guys really limited Arizona State's offense. How are you able to do that?
You know what? Like the guys said, we played really good team defense. We had different people on Remy Martin the entire night. He's such a explosive scorer. We didn't want to just have one guy on him, but we had a lot of different guys. Justin Moore did a great job. Caleb Daniels did a great job in the first half. He got a little foul trouble. But we switched number of guys onto him. We wanted to keep fresh bodies on him. And just like the guy said, it was a team effort. Everybody was locating him, and they did a good job together.
Joe, you're unmuted and able to ask your question.
Jay, defensively, I know you were worried about not having enough practice you wanted to see what you were going to get once the game started, but the defense seemed to be awfully good, like almost mid-season form. How happy were you with the defense you guys played tonight?
Happy Thanksgiving, JoJo.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
I really was happy. I think the speed of the game affected us last night. Our practice, we were only practicing against each other, and we don't have that kind of speed. We work on our technique and our concepts, but in the second half last night, I think we got a feel for the speed, and that helped us today. We couldn't simulate that in practice. I think we came into today's game defensively ready for the speed.
And how ready did you think Jeremiah was last night and tonight, the way he performed at both ends?
Well, it's really nice, as a coach, when you see a young guy practice really well, and then it works out for him in the game. Like, he's been playing like that this fall, but you never know. You never know when game time hits, what's going to happen. So I was really happy for him because he has played like that all fall.
Thank you.
You got it, buddy.
Terry, you're unmuted and able to ask your question.
Hey, Jay, how are you?
Happy Thanksgiving, Terry.
Happy Thanksgiving. With Jeremiah, I know you were saying you were kind of worried about who would be that go-to guy with Sadiq on. I know it's early, but it looks like Jeremiah is kind of ready to step in and fill that role.
I agree, Terry. I really do. And I think last year he wanted to be in that role last year, and he just wasn't there yet. And he understood that. He did all the dirty work last year, and he still does the dirty work. And but I think he has developed. He spent a lot of time on his own, because we couldn't work with him a lot in the off season. He spent a lot on his time on his own developing his jump shot, and I do think he's ready to be a go-to guy.
And it looks like he's very comfortable taking that jump shot.
He really is. If you remember last year at the end of the year, that was making us a really good offensive team at the end. We weren't early in the year, but it was him confident shooting the ball, confident in decision-making, when to take shots. So that's what we were excited about going into the Big East tournament last year, because he was starting to get that. We never got to see it, but that's why I say we did see it all fall. So it's nice to see it play out here early in the season.
Thanks, Jay.
You got it, buddy.
Okay. Andrew, you're unmuted and able to ask your question.
Thanks. Congrats, Coach, and happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Andrew.
Thank you. I wanted to ask about Caleb Daniels. He looks like he's been a mainstay in the team for years now. He's got 14 points yesterday, 14 points today. How much does having him help you guys going forward this year, and what are your expectations for him?
Andrew, I've been saying this. I hate to repeat myself, but not having any scrimmages early in the season, I didn't know what to expect from him. We had him sitting out last year. You'd see him in practice. You don't know what's going to happen in the game, but he has played well in practice, and I'm really happy with him. I'm really impressed that, just being here 1 year in his first two games, he's very intelligent. He's very solid out there, and very like you said, he looks like he's played here 3 years. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And just going forward, after, a long and pretty unique offseason, you guys have 2 wins back to back under your belt. What are you taking away from the tournament? What are you looking forward to for the upcoming weeks?
These were really like 2 high stake scrimmages. We approached it that way, where but there was just a lot at stake, where we said, let's see what we got. We're going to learn from this. I think we learned yesterday, we had the work to do against the zone. We also learned we had to guard off the dribble better. I thought we did a great job today guarding off the dribble, and offensively we were much better today. But we turned the ball over tonight, and and we still have to get better defensively. We fouled a little bit too much, but we have plenty of things to work on. But I feel good about those first 2 games, because we really went into them just thinking, all right, we're going to learn a lot, and we did.
Thanks so much, Coach, and a happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, Andrew.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
All right, guys. Take care, guys. Good night.